Number block -100,000 to ABOVD. -100,000.
Smart, Sarah.
-10,000, -9,000, -8,000, -7,000, -6,000, -5,000, -4,000, -3,000, -2,000, -1,000, -100, -9, -8, -70, -60, -50, -40, -40, -25. -20, -9, -80, -70, -60, -50, -40, -3, -12, -11, -10, -9, -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, -half, -0.1. -0. Titanero. 0.0000000. 0.0000000. You have reached 0.0. This is the number that is nothing. 1 millionth, 1 centillionth, 1 thousandillionth, 1 decillionth, 1 quintillionth, 1 trillionth, 1 billionth, 1 millionth, 0.001. 0.01, 0.1, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3. Cycle 1 meter, showcasing in smaller cycle. 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3 pi, 4, 5, 6 tau, 7, 8, 9 p, 10, 11, 12 a. 13, 14, 15. B! 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. 50, 60, 64, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. 74, 75, 76, 77 colors, 78, 81, 82, 83, 90, 100, 200. Which I guess so. Up to the letter. Well, you do 1,000, 2,000. Whoa, I don't think so. What should I do? Maybe if I to the poor. Whoa! I did it! How do I get back? Let's try it. What are you doing?
Hello.
$3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, $100,000, $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million, $10 million.
Just cut.
4 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion, 8 billion, 9 billion, 10 billion, 10 billion, 20 billion, 25 billion, 40 billion, 36 billion, 100 billion, 120 billion, 130 billion, 161 billion. Wow, I've got right there! Oh, yeah. 2 and 1 billion, 2 and 4 billion, 2 and 10 billion, 2 and 10 billion, 203 billion, 250 billion, 250 billion. Wow, this is cool! 460 billion, 400 billion, 404 billion, 460 What's that though? 505 billion, 550 billion, 600 billion, 640 billion, 640 billion, 200 billion, 100 billion, 110 billion, 100 billion, 1 trillion and 100 billion, 1 trillion, 200 trillion,
وطي الصوت طفي لي يا محمد
1 trillion, 300 billion.
1,000
We're back! 1,300 billion.
1,000
2
plus
trillion.
1,000
Trillion.
1,000 plus 1,000. 10 giant
4
number
trillion.
Let's begin.
5 trillion. 6 trillion. 6 trillion.
Plus
7 trillion.
1,000
محمد كم رح توطي الصوت
10 giant number Let's begin.
Trillion. 9 trillion. 10 trillion. 11 trillion. 12 trillion. 7 trillion. 50 trillion. 60 trillion. 70 trillion. 8 trillion. 20 trillion. 25
ممكن تخرس واحكي لي سكر التليفون اوبن بدون ما تصرخ وبدون ما ترمي
50 trillion and 5 million. I never see this. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, where did I have 6? Million.
اهدى خذ اذا بتعلي الصوت بدي اسحبه من ايدك
72 trillion.
وطي الصوت افصله وطي الصوت بسرعة وطي الصوت وطي الصوت وطي الصوت
90 trillion.
يا ويلك
100 trillion. 110 trillion. 120 trillion. 130 trillion. 200 trillion. Trillion. 400 trillion. 500 trillion, 600 trillion,
لوحة رسام
700 trillion,
ولها عالم
800 trillion.
طلع صوت اللي ادعسه وبطل
Two quadrillion.
Yes.
Google flexing times 1 trillion. Infinity. Infinity, 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 infinity square, infinity 5, infinity 6, infinity 7, infinity infinity 9, infinity.
Omega, 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 omega times 2, omega times 3, omega squared, omega cubed, omega to the omega, omega to the omega to the omega, epsilon naught, epsilon 1, epsilon 2, epsilon omega, epsilon epsilon naught, epsilon 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 naught, zeta naught, zeta 1, zeta zeta naught, eta naught, phi 4, phi omega, Pfefferman Schutoi ordinal, Ackerman ordinal, Bachman Howard ordinal, omega fixed point, Church clean ordinal, first uncountable ordinal, inaccessible cardinal, Mallow cardinal, weakly compact cardinal, absolute infinity.
Absolute infinity. Absolute every number. Absolute number. Absolute number. To infinity. 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 One infinity. Two infinity. 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 Do infinity. Absolute in every number never. Infinity flex. Infinity flex. Second over order. Yeah. Encore does. On infinity. Do infinity. 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 Tree infinity. Heptafinity. Infinity. Taxes. Infinity. Any thousands. Infinity. Infinity. Infinity billion. Rainbow infinity. Rainbow mega infinity. Rainbow mega hept infinity. Shape infinity to the power 2 square. Shape infinity to the power 3 cube. Shape infinity to the power of 4. Super cube. Infinity, infinity. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye-bye.